Hey yo, what is going on, guys? I'm your host Biscuits and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over my top 10 picks for supercars in GTA Online. So a little disclaimer, this is just my opinion of my 10 favorite supercars in GTA Online currently in 2024. At the current moment, there are 59 different supercars in GTA Online, and I went ahead and narrowed it down to my top 10 favorite. With all that out of the way, let's get straight into it. Starting off with vehicle number 10, we have the Ocelot XA21. So this vehicle is based on a Jaguar CX-75. The XA21 is all-wheel drive, and this vehicle has a top speed of 122 miles per hour. This car also features an active spoiler. As you can see, the spoiler pops out automatically as you're going fast, and then when you brake, it will close back in and go back to completely flush. The XA21 is also regarded as one of the best sounding vehicles in GTA Online. Yeah, the sound of this vehicle is absolutely amazing. When you let off the gas, you can hear the exhaust. There's like crackles and pops. It sounds so cool. Unfortunately, customization is kind of limited on this vehicle. It does not have that many customization options. And this vehicle has also been removed, so you can no longer purchase it from its respective website. However, there are still a few ways to purchase removed vehicles. I will go ahead and put a link down below in the description of a previous video I have made showing you all a few different ways to purchase removed vehicles. Coming in next in the number 9 spot, we have the Ocelot Virtue. The Virtue is based on a Lotus Evija. Now, what's really cool about the Virtue is this is a supercar that you can acquire for free by simply completing the first and last dose missions. So the Virtue is an Imani Tech capable vehicle. So this vehicle also has armor plating, as you can see on the side here. Also, we can drop slick mines. So it's a slick mine dropper, which is really nice if you're being tailed by someone. The oil slick mine droppers come in handy for sure. And I also wanted to point this out. So the reverse lights on the Virtue are actually the Ocelot emblem. So if you look, you see how it lights up? That is super cool that the Ocelot is the reverse lights. So the Ocelot Virtue is a 100% electric vehicle. This vehicle has very good acceleration, but also has a relatively low top speed. This car is actually quite easy to drive. It kind of handles like a go-kart. The Virtue has a top speed of 119 miles per hour. And this vehicle is all-wheel drive. Up next in the number 8 spot, we have the Benetton LM87. This vehicle is based on a Mercedes Sauber C9. The LM87 is a single-seater, meaning you can only have one person inside the cockpit. So the LM87 has insane downforce. It has arguably the best downforce out of any vehicle in the entire game. The grip and the handling on this car is extremely good. This vehicle has a top speed of 127 miles per hour, and it is rear wheel drive. And from what I understand, the LM87 is actually one of the fastest supercars on PC. So if you guys play on PC and you do not have access to Next Gen or HSW, this is the best supercar to use for races. For the next vehicle on this list, we have the Coil Cyclone 2 with HSW. So the Coil Cyclone 2 is based on the Rimac Nevera. And this is another 100% electric vehicle, so it has absolutely insane acceleration. In fact, I believe this car has the best acceleration out of any other car in the game, excluding rocket-powered vehicles. The Coil Cyclone 2 has a top speed of 140 miles per hour, and this vehicle is all-wheel drive. The Coil Cyclone 2 is a next-gen exclusive vehicle, so you will need to be on the expanded and enhanced edition in order to purchase this vehicle. So this is actually the second fastest supercar for circuit racing, and that is strictly due to how incredibly fast this car can accelerate. Up next, we have the Truffade THX. This car is based on a Bugatti Divo, and the THX is the successor to the Nero and the Adder. The Truffade THX has a top speed of 123 miles per hour, and the THX is all-wheel drive. This car surprisingly has very good customization. There are a lot of different options you can throw on this thing to make it completely unique. The THX is hands down my favorite Bugatti in GTA Online. I just absolutely love the look and the styling of this car. Coming in next in the number 5 spot, we have the Pren Tyrus. The Tyrus is based on a McLaren F1 GTR Longtail. This vehicle also has some styling cues from the Celine S7. You guys look at the headlights, kind of looks like Celine S7 lights. So the McLaren F1 GTR is like my favorite supercar from the 90s, hands down. And also the exhaust note is absolutely amazing. Listen to this car. The Tyrus has absolutely amazing handling. This vehicle has a top speed of 123 miles per hour, and it is rear wheel drive. Rockstar did remove this vehicle. You are no longer able to purchase it. Unfortunately, this vehicle does not have very much customization. It's pretty much like paint, spoiler, wheels, and a couple different liveries. Like, that's literally it. Next up is the Pagani Weaponized Ignis. This vehicle is based on a Lamborghini Sian, and this car comes from the factory with a mounted minigun on top. Now, unfortunately, the minigun is kind of worthless because it has very limited range, and I think Rockstar did that on purpose because if it had full range, it'd just be insane to control this car just because it is so fast. So the Weaponized Ignis is a very cool supercar because it comes with a missile lock-on jammer already installed. Unfortunately, this vehicle does not have any armor. It will only take one sticky bomb, RPG, or homing missile to explode. However, the person who is trying to grief you will have to have very good aim since they will not be able to lock on. The Weaponized Ignis is an exclusive vehicle to the Expanded and Enhanced Edition, and this vehicle also offers an HSW upgrade, which makes it extremely fast. In fact, this vehicle is the fastest supercar around a track in GTA Online. The Weaponized Ignis has a top speed of 144 miles per hour, and it is all-wheel drive. Coming in next in the number 3 spot, we have the Turismo Imagio. This vehicle is based on a Ferrari F8 Tributo. The Imagio is Amani Tech capable, so you are able to install a missile lock-on jammer or a remote control unit. And this vehicle is arguably the best looking Grotti vehicle in the entire game. The Turismo Imagio has a top speed of 122 miles per hour, and this vehicle is rear-wheel drive. The Imagio is actually the 4th fastest supercar around a track, which is very impressive for a car that only has a top speed of 122 miles per hour. And that right there tells you how amazing the handling is on this vehicle. It'll stop on a dime. It has great acceleration, and it has even better handling. You would honestly think this vehicle is all-wheel drive just because of how good the car handles. Up next in the number 2 spot, we have the Overflood Entity MT with HSW. So the Entity MT is based on a Koenigsegg Jesko, and this vehicle is the successor to the Entity XXR and the Entity XF. Now, looks-wise, this vehicle is absolutely stunning. I love the design language and just how this car just looks so good overall. Unfortunately, this vehicle does not have very good handling. It has quite a bit of oversteer, and the rear end likes to snap loose on you on turns. And just like the Entity MT's predecessors, the Entity XXR and the XF, this vehicle also has engine resistance. In a nutshell, what that means is Rockstar purposely makes the car shift later, so you are not able to get up to top speed as quick. Now, with the HSW upgrade installed, the engine resistance is pretty much gone. However, if you are not on next gen and you don't have the HSW upgrade available for this car, you may want to look into something else just because the engine resistance is really, really annoying. The Entity MT with HSW has a top speed of 151 miles per hour. And this vehicle is rear-wheel drive. And finally, coming in at the number 1 spot, my favorite supercar currently in GTA Online for 2024 is the Pagi Terrero XO. The Terrero XO is based on a modern Lamborghini Countach. I absolutely love the Terrero XO. This vehicle is just so good looking, super sexy. Love the lines. And I actually love this car so much, I have 2 of them. I have purchased 2 Terrero XOs in this game. The Terrero XO has a top speed of 131 miles per hour. And this vehicle is all-wheel drive. This vehicle is just a great all-around supercar. It has good acceleration, good top speed for not being an HSW vehicle. So another cool feature of the Terrero XO is the active spoiler. And then once you stop, the spoiler will lower back down and go back to flush. Here is my second Terrero XO. As you can see, I have done it up in a gold and black theme, and I think it looks absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, this vehicle does have broken downforce, so essentially what that means is any spoiler you add on is not going to add that traction bonus for you, so it is a little unfortunate, but just something to note, not a huge deal. Alright guys, so there you have it, my 10 favorite supercars currently in GTA Online. Did you agree with this list? Please drop a comment down below on what your favorite supercar is. If you enjoyed this video or learned something, drop a like. Also, please consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay safe, and I will catch you all on the next video. Peace out.